it started. Let's get it started in here.
What's going on? Yo, what is up there, guys? Ed the Wiz back at it again for another video with some pretty interesting news in regards to Kingdom Hearts 3, and that is coming from the official PlayStation February 2018 magazine, and that's what we're going to be talking about right here, right now, so let's get right to it. Okay, so, oh my god, I don't even know where to begin. Why don't we go ahead by actually reading off the article from the magazine itself. So here we go. The latest game in the Disney meets Final Fantasy mashup series is split between the perspectives of best buds Sora and Riku. You will meet a host of new characters whose help you'll need to stop the evil Master Xehanort from bringing about another Keyblade War. Familiar faces and places return, but there are new worlds to visit inspired by Toy Story, Fantasia, and Tangled. The flow of action too will be recognizable for fans, but there are a few new tweaks. For example, dry forms return with new weapons, and combat movement has also been improved. You're now able to wall run and even climb larger enemies. Okay, so as you can clearly see, there is quite a bit of things to go ahead and look at, so why don't we go ahead and break this up one thing at a time. So the first part, of course, being that, you know, the perspectives of Sora and Riku. As we all know, you know, Sora is obviously going to be the main character in this game, but it has been confirmed from Tetsuya Nomura that there will be another playable character, and a lot of people were basically under the impression that, you know, it might be young Master Ericus, because they did say that the game would start around with young Master Xehanort and young Master Ericus playing chess, and they did confirm that Twilight Town will be the tutorial stage. So it kind of made a lot of sense that perhaps young Xehanort and young Ericus end up going to Twilight Town, doing some traveling, you go ahead and learn about the Keyblade, and you know, it just kind of all made a lot of sense. But according to this magazine, it's saying that Riku will be a playable character. Now, it makes sense for Riku to be a playable character because, as we all know, Riku and Mickey are basically on their own mission to go ahead and rescue Aqua. And I always did have this feeling that Kingdom Hearts 3 does have the opportunity to kind of go ahead and kind of do the same thing that Birth by Sleep had, where, you know, one, you'll play as Aqua's story, then Terra's story, and then Ventus' story. I mean, it could totally have done the same thing, you know, play as Sora's story, then play as Riku's story, then play a little bit as Kairi and her training, and then once you complete all three stories, you go ahead and do the final level. I always thought that would have been the best way to go ahead and handle Kingdom Hearts 3, so that's the whole Sora and Riku thing. Now we gotta go ahead and look at the other thing, and that is the fact that they said Fantasia will be a world in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, okay, I don't know about that. I'm starting to think that maybe these people might have gotten Fantasia confused with the mysterious tower, that of course being Master Yen Sid's tower. And speaking of that, just looking at this whole article itself, it does kind of sound like these people are getting their information from Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. That seems to be one of the biggest things that a lot of people are making comments about this article, and yeah, it does kind of make a lot of sense because, as we all know, in Dream Drop Distance you did play between Sora and Riku, and Fantasia was a world. So, and as we all know, depending on who writes this stuff out, they either know their Kingdom Hearts facts or they don't know their Kingdom Hearts facts. I'm looking at you, IGN. But looking back at the article, it does say, you know, the flow of action, and as we all know, you know, Sora and Riku would be the only two people that could possibly do flow motion within the game. So, you know, maybe they're not wrong about this. This could possibly be true. I feel as though the whole Fantasia thing is wrong. I really think that they messed that up, and what they went to go ahead and say was the mysterious tower. Fantasia as a world, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really craving for a Fantasia world at this point right now, but I find it really funny. If this thing is true, then that means we will get to go ahead and play as Riku, and that's kind of cool. I would personally like to go ahead and play as Riku, maybe just have it be the length of, you know, Kingdom Hearts 0.2. I don't want to just sit there and see a scene of Riku and Mickey saving Aqua. I would personally like to go ahead and play through it, but more than anything, I would personally love to play as Kairi instead of Riku. But then again, we never really got to play as Riku in his adult form. I don't really count Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance because they made him all young again. The only really time we got to play as Riku in his adult form was, of course, you know, in that small segment with the Xemnas fight in Kingdom Hearts 2 at the final battle. So guys, what I want to know in the comment section below is, you know, what do you think of the article? Do you think it's completely true? Do you think Riku is going to be the other playable character? Do you think Fantasia is going to be a world, or do you think these people messed it up? And also, what do you just think of this article overall? So guys, leave all your comments in the comment section below, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, as that really helps me out. And until next time, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say bye, pal!